So let's take a look at our forecast. Meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees joins me. All right, Brittany, I have a race in the morning. Shout out to Project Outpour, Strides for Shelter. What should I be wearing in the morning? Race starts at 8:30.
It's not going to be too bad.
Okay.
We're looking at low to mid 50s, so I think you'll be pretty comfortable.
All right.
Probably as you're there, like hanging out before.
Yeah.
Light jacket, long sleeve shirt, but you
Okay.
won't need it much. Well, one, you're going to be running, which means you're eventually going to be warm. But secondly, temps tomorrow will be closer to 80, so not quite as cool as today. With that being said, it's also going to be in the 70s up in the mountains, or typically this time of year between 10 to 15 degrees cooler than us, and a great weekend to see some of that fall color. Now, there also is a lot of action going on in the mountains this weekend, really not just the mountains, but here locally too. So yes, peak fall color right now for Howard's Knob, Ginger Cake up to Sugar Mountain, and of course areas of high color for Banner, Elk, and Blowing Rock. But I will tell you that we got emails, well, we've been getting emails all week from the Grandfather Mountain Stewardship Foundation reminding folks that if we do talk about the fall color, to let y'all know to prepare for traffic, one, and they are suggesting elevated reservations ahead of time, right? Because there's going to be so many people. Think about it. It's a weekend. The weather is perfect. There's a lot of action going on. Plus, it's the Woolly Worm Festival and App State's homecoming. So a lot of stuff happening in the mountains as well as here in Charlotte. If you don't feel like going up to Ashwaubenon and Avery County, there's plenty of areas all the way toward Maggie Valley, Asheville area, Hendersonville, that would certainly welcome you to see some gorgeous color there. Speaking of the Woolly Worm Festival, 40s in the morning for the mountains, 70s in the afternoon. In fact, they're actually pretty similar to where we were today. We'll be a lot warmer, again, 50s and 80s for us here in Charlotte. Small chance of rain heading into Sunday. Mountain areas are more likely to see some rain because that cold front arrives to them first. But again, it's still not going to be a ton. It's not something I'm worried about for complete plan ruining, but certainly something you want to be prepared for if you're going to be out and about. Speaking of rain, here's the cold front that causes it. It is going to be bringing us the opportunity for showers and even an isolated thunderstorm by the second half of Sunday. But again, it's going to be very limited, not widespread at all. Here's a look at Futurecast. You can kind of see there heading into Saturday afternoon. We're completely dry, completely quiet, just a few clouds mixing in there up toward the mountains. Now by Sunday morning, we see a few more clouds mixing in for the mountains, foothills down toward the Piedmont, and we'll turn cloudy by the afternoon with that chance for rain moving in. Now this is going to move closer to Charlotte Metro, closer to 2 and 3. I think we'll see a first round of some light rain. And then if this secondary band can hold together, maybe even a few pockets of moderate rain. The big question mark here is, similar to last weekend, how dry the air is going to be near the ground. Right now I'm looking at the low to mid 50s. And unfortunately last weekend when the nor'easter was trying to bring us rain, the low to mid 50s allowed for all of that rain to evaporate before it reached the ground. So the hope here is that that first round, if it doesn't actually reach the ground, will saturate enough for the rain to come later. And then again, that second round could bring us some better chances for rain. I think we're being cautiously optimistic to expect about a 1/10 of an inch here across the Piedmont and maybe closer to 1/4 of an inch for areas near the foothills in the mountains. So again, it's not much, but at this point we'll take what we can get since we know we're under those drought conditions. Here's your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. You can see lots of sunshine tomorrow, 80s. 49ers, App State, FC at home, isolated rain late Sunday, and then the rest of the week truthfully looks fantastic with another home series for the Checkers beginning next Friday.